Hello, my name is Michelle Hill, and I'm the Director for the Town of Vernon Youth Services Bureau. I'm also the chairperson for the Vernon Rocks Coalition, which is Vernon's local prevention council. I took on these roles in 2015, which was really a great year to become involved. It was that year that we welcomed a new partner in the town of Vernon, and that was the Village for Families and Children. And so as they joined the Vernon community, there came the opportunity to have some discussion around how we could partner together to strengthen opportunities for youth. With the Partnership for Success grant, we were able to do things that we wouldn't have been able to do. We were able to hire staff that were focused on leading and really implementing the strategic prevention framework. As a result, our coalition grew. We engaged more members from a larger number of sectors in our community. We also were able to rebrand the Vernon Drug and Alcohol Prevention Council to become the Vernon Rocks Coalition, which was much more engaging. Now we had a marketing plan and a marketing campaign, and all of a sudden we were becoming very visible to the community.
Hi, my name is Sahar, and I'm a member of Real Talk, a campaign made by Vernon High School students like myself under the Vernon Rocks Coalition. Our main focus is to start conversations about drug and alcohol use among teens in the community while coming up with fun and interactive ways to spread our message. An example of this are interviews we conducted at a local TV studio with other members of the coalition who strongly believe in substance prevention. We felt that this was a great way to display the voices of other people in the community while still spreading our core message.
Hi, welcome to Real Talk, the interviews. My name is Skylar, and today we have Caitlin Carafa with us from the Village for Families and Children. She's the prevention coordinator for the Vernon Rocks Coalition.
So the Vernon Rocks Coalition, our mission is to provide resources and outreach for community knowledge and success to prevent youth substance use. So we specifically focus on underage drinking prevention for ages 12 to 20 and prescription drug misuse prevention from ages 12 to 25. So we're really just working with all different people in the community to create different programs and strategies that help prevent kids from using substances.
So how did you get involved with the Vernon Rocks Coalition?
I got involved in Vernon Rocks through Michelle Hill. The Partnership for Success grant was awarded to our community. I knew that we were starting to make this push. We weren't named Vernon Rocks yet. I met Caitlin, and the rest has been kind of a natural history.
So how did you get involved with the coalition?
Union Church become part of the solution in 1991.
Mm-hmm.
And one of your members happens to rent space from Union Church. And so that's how I got familiar with it. I heard about it, I believe it was from Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
And when I know about Vernon Rocks and how you young people are doing what you're doing, I had to jump on board to encourage you. I wish when I was in high school or before, I had somebody to talk to about this, and I'm glad that recovery is out there now for people.
Can you tell us about some of the activities the coalition and HVCC has worked together on?
Sure. The one that stands out the most to me is the opioid crisis panel that we did at Rockville High School. I was very privileged to be on a panel with some of my colleagues in the community that I respect tremendously.
Well, I like the fact that you had something at Rockville High School where you had a lot of people administering, trying to educate people on recovery.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get to hear your speakers, but I think it's important to put a face on recovery at the high school, get people in there, because there's a lot of people in denial, unfortunately, but it's true.
Mm-hmm. What has been your favorite event with the coalition so far?
Okay, my favorite event, that's an easy one, and maybe it's because I live in the moment, but I would say the most recent block party that we just did was really fantastic. It was very well attended, and there were a lot of providers in the community that were present, vendors?
So, the kids were really instrumental in helping us plan our block party this year. So it was our second year doing that. It's during National Prevention Week, so it's a national week set aside to focus on a different prevention topic each week, and it's always in May. It's a free event, free food, free giveaways, a bounce house, face painter, and we had a really great turnout this year, and the kids really helped us plan that and run with it, so it was really fun. And then we also have some events that are at the high school that we partner with them on. One of those events is a community basketball tournament that we hold. So the kids play on 3-on-3 games against their teachers and against police officers. So it's a really fun event.
One of the things I feel the most proud of, honestly though, is our youth members. The number of youth involved in our campaign has increased tremendously since Partnership for Success. And not only have we grown our membership, but they've become leaders in our council and our coalition. They've led our Real Talk Vernon campaign, which is really our youth-led campaign to influence their peers and the community around the prevention of substance abuse among youth. They've met at town council meetings, and they've presented at Board of Ed meetings and at conferences. It's really wonderful to see that our youth have taken such a leadership role in this work. And I think that's, they serve as role models for their friends, and they understand our community, and so I'm really super proud of them.
I'd love to hear more about Real Talk.
Yeah, so Real Talk was a campaign that the students started last summer. So they came up with the name themselves. They developed a yearbook style theme because they thought that was something that their peers would be able to relate to really well. And from there, they really went with the messaging to make sure that it was positive and something that could reflect Vernon in a positive light, and something that could encourage their peers to be doing the right thing and staying substance free.
Hi, my name is Holly Hansen, and I'm the youth advocate for the Vernon Rocks Coalition. In the beginning of February of this year, members of our coalition attended the Community Anti-Drug Coalitions of America, or CADCA's 30th Annual National Leadership Forum in Washington, D.C. The forum is the largest event for community-based substance use and misuse prevention and provides training, networking, resources, and information. During the forum, we attended educational workshops and listened to expert speakers discuss evidence-based preventative interventions and findings from the latest developments in the areas of substance abuse prevention, treatment, recovery, and mental illness. We attended Capitol Hill Day, where we had the opportunity to discuss prevention matters with policymakers, including Congressman Joe Courtney, as well as attending a rally outside of the Capitol. Throughout the week, coalition members presented a poster to demonstrate the successes that the Real Talk campaign has had throughout the town of Vernon, to give ideas to other coalitions that they can implement within their own local communities. We were also given an opportunity to network and collaborate with other coalitions to discover some new innovative ways to help fulfill our mission and reduce youth substance use.
I'm Lieutenant Meyer from the Vernon Police Department, and I'm here with the Vernon Rocks Coalition at the 2020 CACTA Conference. We're here with the Real Talks members and talking to other coalitions about the work that we've done in Vernon to educate the youth. The police department's been a key part of the coalition, the drug coalition. Our school resource officer, Josh Wells, has been at the high school now for 4 years. He's been really involved along with our community police officer. Work with the youth and staff and the coalition members. So really excited to be here, and I think the folks came out really nice.
You guys are becoming a part of something bigger than yourselves, and when you finish these days of training, by Thursday you will be a part of that movement, and you'll have responsibility. Because in this movement, we're not about talk, we're about action.
Went to 2 youth training sessions. Our state meeting to prepare for tomorrow because we're meeting with Representative Joe Courtney tomorrow on Capitol Hill to talk about policy change, and now we're actually meeting with the senators too.
So that'll be double exciting.
Yes.
I'm going to share with you my favorite experience at CADCA. The thing I enjoyed the most was Capitol Hill Day. It allowed for us to stand in the front yard of the Capitol building and hold a rally that made sure our voices were heard regarding increasing funding for our coalitions and making sure the public was aware of what our goals were. to be able to meet with our congressmen and representatives from our senators' offices and talk about substance abuse, which is something we are all very passionate about, was perhaps the most enlightening experience I had at CADCA.
Hi, I'm Angie. You guys know that I went to CADCA, of course, so I'll be sharing with you guys a couple of my favorite moments and things that I've learned since the CADCA trip. One of my big takeaways from CADCA was that when you're creating videos or a poster or a billboard or anything else, you're going to want to make that information relatable. You don't want to use or reference things from 10 years ago because they need information that they can relate with. They need information that is actually relevant to them. So I think that's one of the main things that I'm going to be trying to incorporate with Real Talk.
Continue to really work on engaging our community. But I'm really, really thankful for the opportunity that the Partnership for Success grant has allowed the town of Vernon, our community, and the way that it has strengthened our local prevention efforts. And so thank you.